most accurate local forecast starts now with meteorologist Juklo.
Wasn't yesterday afternoon nice? Some of us getting very close to 50 degrees. We were forecasting mid-40s, so we definitely overachieved a bit yesterday. And that's why I think today we should break into the low 50s in most spots. Right now, it's quiet, just chilly out there over Lidditz. And, you know, if you were out yesterday afternoon, you step out this morning, you think, whoa, what happened? Well, we have a lot of dry air in place, and that means you can warm up quickly during the day, but you also cool off quickly at night. We're down into the mid-20s right here at the Lidditz Springs Inn and Spa. And really everyone right now sitting either in the 20s or right around 30 degrees. Mechanicsburg looking quiet right now, 30 degrees under clear skies with a dew point of 26. So it wouldn't surprise me if a few more of us dip down into the mid and even low 20s. In fact, we've got York right now sitting at 19 at the Thomasville Airport, 23 in Carlisle and HIA. Lancaster holding on to freezing. And meanwhile, we got Louisville at 21. So a bit of a temperature range across the area this morning. Once that sun rises, temperatures are going to rise rapidly throughout the morning and afternoon. We're going to go from the low 20s to the low 50s in most spots today. Check out the temperatures across the region right now because we've got 20s in Pennsylvania, Charleston, West Virginia, 26. But look at that warmer air nosing its way in from the south and west. Bowling Green, Kentucky at 51. So once the sun rises and we start to tap into a very light southerly wind, all that warm air will be heading in our direction. So this is how the day breaks down. 7 o'clock will be at 25 degrees, and then by 11 a.m., we're already into the low to mid 40s, and then we should top out right at about 51, 52 degrees this afternoon with lots of sunshine. Once the sun sets this evening, the temperature will drop again rather quickly, but I'm not expecting as many 20s on the map tomorrow morning. Most of us should wake up to temperatures around 30 to 32 degrees. Just a few mid to high level clouds out there right now, kind of similar to yesterday. Might filter out the sun a bit this morning. Otherwise, we do expect lots of sunshine again today. And really, when we look across the country, it remains very quiet across the eastern third of the U.S. We're starting to see a little light rain now moving up into the Tennessee Valley. Stronger area of low pressure developing east of Denver. This is all going to consolidate and eventually head in our direction as we head into Saturday. And that will bring us some light but steady rain. We're not looking at a lot of rain for New Year's Eve, maybe about a quarter inch to a half inch. I'll show you that coming up, but it's not going to be a super soaker like it has been in previous New Year's. So again, we'll watch for some areas of fog to form along the river here. That would last through about 9:30 10 a.m. the latest this morning. And then we're left with nothing but sunshine throughout the afternoon. So if you can, get out and enjoy it. Temperatures, though, will drop as soon as the sun sets this evening. So most of us overnight drop to around 30 degrees. There could be a few of us that drop into the upper 20s. Then tomorrow we do see a bit more in the way of clouds, but we're still mild. And I still believe most, if not all of us, should make it into the low 50s ahead of that front. That's when then the clouds move in late Friday night into Saturday morning. Notice by Saturday afternoon, that's when the leading edge of the rain moves in. So it mainly is a Saturday afternoon into the early evening kind of ordeal. So notice it will be steady at times, but by the time we push past about 6 or 7, most of the moisture begins to move off to the east. So yes, there could be some additional showers into the night, but it's not going to be a steady rain all night long like we have dealt with in previous years. It stays mild right to the beginning and middle of next week. We're talking 50s, and perhaps by next Wednesday, we could get close to 60 degrees. How much rain are we expecting on Saturday? Again, about a quarter inch to half inch for most of not only the viewing area, but Pennsylvania. So yes, it will rain. It will be damp at times, but we're not looking at a heavy rain all night long or anything like that. We do dry out for New Year's Day, still mild, just mostly cloudy with temperatures in the low 50s. And then I mentioned we stay in the 50s all through the middle of next week. In fact, Taylor, look at that. We get close to 60 next Wednesday. Unfortunately, this active weather pattern continues, so more rain to deal with by then. But it is an interesting start to 2023. Definitely not what you would expect for winter, but that's the ups and downs of the season here in central Pennsylvania. So those winter lovers will just have to stay a little more patient for now.
All right. I know that's you, Addis.
That's me. But you know what? Even I like this warm up. I think it's well deserved, and at least we have the sunshine today and tomorrow to go with it.
All right. Thank you,
Yep.
Addis. Let's